I like this garden area. It's so cool, the variety of places in Moria. I know, right? I think it's really cool. This is like... What's it called again? Tharâkh Bazân? It's got like the light coming in from the top. And so it's like I was talking around about earlier. The map of Moria and Moria itself is just a huge dungeon. So instead of thinking about the map as a bird's eye view, think of it more like this is the top and this is the bottom down here. Because that's more how it actually is, realistically. It's just visualized on a map like this. But so up here, we're actually at the very top of Moria. And that's where the light coming in from above is literally from these big areas of light coming in that they sort of built. Which is cool. Looking and actually doing is one thing, actually doing it is another. Yeah, for sure. If you want dog recommendations, hell yeah. I'm looking at Hunterway's Locker Spaniel crosses because I have trauma from a dog attack. True. True, true. Yeah, I don't know much about dogs. Okay. Neither. All I know is it's going to be cute. True. Until it gets... I mean, that's all. They're always going to be cute, but until they grow up and then they're huge. So we're just going around collecting crystals and roots. Can't have a huge dog at all. It's one thing I'll never do because of my trauma. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. We have more. Oh, what was the mirror? Did we actually pick up the mirror? A light in the garden. Oh, that's to go over there, okay. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Shit. Damn, those bats, like, they don't do much damage or anything and don't have much health, but they put all these, like, diseases and stuff on you. Gotta be really careful of that. I want more Bingo Boffin riddle quests. That was really fun doing last stream, doing the riddle quests. I just want more riddles in particular. Can we play a game that's just riddles? Is there any games like that, guys? The riddle game. Riddles in the dark, perhaps? Yes. I could just read. I was thinking about, that was another channel points thing I wanted to do as well, right? So, I think you'll find that's called Tomb Raider. I don't know though, is it? Tomb Raider's not very riddly. Maybe it is, I don't know actually. For channel point stuff, so anyone that doesn't know, I have, we have a new channel point thing called Read a Poem that I have in there now. So if there's ever any poems that you want me to read, I do love reading a poem, and if you're not sure what you want me to read, you can type in a theme there and I'll find something, or just leave it blank and I'll pick something completely random. It will most likely be Lord of the Rings related if I'm picking it myself or theming it myself, but I love the idea of people sharing some stuff. If you know of a riddle, I mean a poem, sorry. It could be a riddle or a poem, but I was thinking of another channel points thing to do with riddles, but I'm not sure how to do it. I'm not sure, like, if I should just do another thing, like just read a riddle, you know? Like, do you reckon you guys would prefer something like that where you got to put in a riddle that I read, or one that is just read a riddle and it's just I completely pick it so that you guys can kind of try to guess it, that sort of thing? Because I feel like that'd be kind of cool.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom. Welcome,
or Zelda puzzle games, you'd be good at those. Yeah, I love Zelda, the original Zelda, and that is true. Definitely there's some like puzzly parts for sure, but just an actual riddle game, like actually directly with riddles, would be really funny. If you want to be staring at your screen figuring out puzzles, Animal Well, 100% Radar. We will definitely play Animal Well in the future. I guarantee that. Yeah, that's one of the games that you mentioned, and it reminded me that, like, oh yeah, I really want to play Animal Well, because I do love puzzle games like that. And I promise we won't cheat like Pirate Software or anything. I'm kidding. JK. Remember when you first recommended I get LOTRO, you said there was a code thing that unlocked a bunch of the game, and I said I had it noted. I forgot where I wrote it. What was it again? It is Explore Our World. There you go, Radar. You have until the 1st or the 3rd of November for that. I've typed it so many times, I just remember what it is now. I'm so bad at riddles. Do you guys want a riddle? I feel like I'm gonna actually write it down now. Yep. Write down the date as well, 3rd of November. Write that down with it, so when you look at it, you can go, oh shit, like I should go do it quickly before it expires. Because that is a while. It's like a month, right? Do you know what? I'm going to... read a riddle. 3rd of November. Yeah, yep. There's about 80 riddles from the Forsaken Inn instance, and the answers are all emotes in the game. Maybe you could do something with those. That's cool. So I know that instance, right? It's like the one you get at the... I don't think I've really ever done it before, but do you go in and you just, like, solve riddles? let's see. You know what I'm gonna do? Everything just got slightly cheaper, guys. What's the opposite of inflation? Opposite of inflation. I know. Deflation. Deflation. Is it deflation? It is deflation. All the channel points just got deflated a bit, guys. Uninflation. Yeah, all the channel points got uninflated. You click on a door and it gives a random riddle and you perform the emote to answer it. Wow, that's cool. Is it a safe instance? There's no like way I can die or anything like that in it. Or if I get the riddle wrong, do I die? Because I do know there is a really cool quest in Moria that you go through this puzzle thing and you have to, if you go the wrong way, it's like a riddle spot, and if you go the wrong way, you just instantly die, and you've got to go the right way for to solve the riddle. Not safe at all. Okay. So is it a similar thing where if you get it wrong, you die or something? Lots of whirling traps. Okay. Remember in the basement there was those ghost noises. That's it. Oh, of course. Yeah, I always forget that one. Well, anyway, I just added read a riddle and read a poem is there as well, guys. So if any of you want anything like that, there you go. And I deflated the price of the channel points a bit. I put hydrate and stretch down to 350 and made those two 400. So could even put it down a bit lower, but you know what? Actually, hydrate. I'm deflating more, guys. Hydrate and posture checks 300. There you go. I'm balancing. I'm doing. The patch has launched. Things just got buffed. There you go. There you go. Hydrate check. Thank you, Radar. You just saved what, 200 channel points on that? Oh my god. Oh, what? My back. It's been really sore today. Am I tripping some serious balls right now, or did we mention that there was a hobbies channel on the Discord? This is what I meant by losing touch with reality. There's the category for pets, art, video, music, food, tech, IRL. That is it. That is hobbies. That's like the hobbies section. If there's anything else hobby related that you can think of that you don't that don't fit in those categories, let me know, because I'll just add another one. I just kind of made those and I was like, that kind of covers most things, I feel like. But yeah. Baby only just fell asleep, but now I can pay more attention to the stream. Oh man. How late is it? 9? Okay. It's not that, I guess it's pretty late. I feel like that that emote, what is that emote? The stars spinning around just completely sums up that, right? Yeah. I'm glad she's asleep. That's good. Why do I change my bear forms? Did I drink water? I think I did drink water. See, I'm pretty tired as well. Drink more water. That helps you connect with reality and get back in touch with reality more. Drinking water, I find. It's classic, easy way. Did we have anything else to do here? The terror that was Azog. Oh, this is about Azog. Azog the Defiler. Ooh, and the statue piece. I'm trying to remember when all these are. Hell yeah. Peaceful path. Where does this go? Nowhere. Oh, wait, that's like... That's to do with like the Mazog questline, I think, right? The book quests. It's the healing place? Yeah, yep. That's one of the entrances to that like crazy place, isn't it? From the epic quests. Yeah, yep. Moria tough. Damn, they're tough. Azog has returned to slaughter you all? What? It's like an infirmary. Oh, okay. It's not like the passageway? It's like the actual infirmary place. True. Mazog, yeah, I was gonna say Mazog's around, but Azog? Oh my god, the lag. Azog, he's dead as hell. I know, that's what I was thinking, right? These guys are like, Azog has returned. It's like, no. He is dead as hell. But maybe they're talking about Mazog. They're like kind of saying that Azog has returned as Mazog. Because Mazog is like, I think one of, like, essentially, is he like the... Of what relation is he to Azog? They're not like... They're kind of like siblings or something in some way, right? Or Mazog's like older, but like siblings of Spawn. Like they're not actual... Yeah, they're just being created. Alright. Alright, done. Let's go... I might go to the stone hall as well. Quickly go over there. We'll get on our boar mount. Like our boar. Damn, I haven't really looked at it properly. That is a awesome boar. I'm always looking at it from behind. Which isn't a very good sight. Time to do my weekly burn the dead skin cells off. Nice. Exfoliate. Sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Exfoliate. If only it was that easy. Mazog says he's Azog's son. Okay. There you go. But yeah, it's like son as in like orcs reproduce normally in the lore. Oh, okay. There you go. True. I guess because they're orcs, not urks, right? Orcs are a bit different. Alright.
Many foul things dwell in the depths of the mountains. I fear the orcs will be the least of our troubles. What foul and nameless things we face in
Can we-
Moria, I know not.
Still can't reforge our items at all.
Soon to his halls.
That's kind of strange.
Are you lost?
Like, I feel like we should be able to, but I don't know.
If we are to find meat,
Jeez, Zava. So glad I can use the really strong stuff because I'm a beauty therapist. Because your face feels like butt after. True. Oh, like with like the not
I doubt that Lord
strong
Barney still
stuff,
lives.
or I don't really know.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria?
I don't know enough about skin products. Don't know enough about skin. Alright. Oh, okay, so that's over there. Let's go. Let's not lag off the side of that edge, guys.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Alright, nice. Exfoliants. I'm qualified, but can't work because of my health. Oh, of course. Yeah, yep. For sure, for sure. Oh, that's good. Alright.
These halls will be great once more.
Armor the
Stand and speak
gardens.
with me.
Okay,
The
this
Khazard
keeps
Dum
going.
hangs in the balance.
We will reclaim
His arm.
Khazard Dum for
Collect
thine
records.
Ironfoot. We will
Cool,
reclaim
cool.
Khazard Dum for thine Ironfoot.
Oh, wait, over here? Man. Going back to an area you thought was complete is a pain. I know, right? It's just these little hall things. I always forget how annoying they are. You know what? Thank you, Stream Elements, for plugging the YouTube. As well, actually, while that YouTube's just been plugged, I know I repeat it a lot for anyone that's heard me say it many times, but I just put out a new video on the YouTube the other day, a recap of our journey from level 1 to 50. If anyone new is in the chat and is interested in catching up on our hardcore adventure. I spent a while editing together clips from the last 20 or so streams. It's about like 80 hours worth of streams that I edited down into like a video. It was really fun to work on, actually. It was really funny to work on and look at and see how things had changed, as well just like the stream, how it's changed. I mean, when I started doing the hardcore, that was like my first proper streaming, really. We're multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube. It's super clunky. The first couple of clips, it's like the stream's freezing and stuff. Like if you go back to the first episode, it's just freezing like all the time because my bitrate was really bad. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to make and work on, and took me a bit of time to get it all together, but it was fun to do. It's what I've been working on a lot over the last sort of week or so, and why I haven't been as sort of pushing with streams. But yeah, the stream just froze. Did it? Maybe that was just for you. That is very ironic. I was gonna watch that today and then I didn't. Yeah, all good, Raider. I'll just keep plugging it. I'll keep reminding anyway. For all the new people and people that haven't gotten to watch it. And obviously, I mean, if you've been along for the journey, you might not be that interested, but it is kind of, even for me, looking back and watching it, it was pretty unique. Just remembering all those things. I need something that's 40 minutes to watch on the train tomorrow, so that's perfect. Hell yeah. It's pretty, it's one of those things where it's a 40-minute video, but it definitely, it doesn't even feel like it. It just goes so fast. And it's because it's such cut down clips of things happening so quickly. It can be a bit overwhelming almost, you know? But there was just so much content I wanted to put into a video, and it started at about like 2 hours, and then I edited it down to like about 40 minutes. Just slowly editing it all down. Speaking of bitrate, I put it to 12. Was that the right number? As in 12,000? You want it to be 6,000. But if you're multi-streaming to YouTube and Twitch without restream, then you want it to be higher. Sorry, you don't want to set your bitrate higher. You want your upload speed to be able to handle higher. Essentially 2 instances of 6,000. The reason I say 6,000 is because the Twitch soft cap is 6,000. The hard cap is 8,000. If you stream at a higher bitrate, Twitch actually sometimes like does weird stuff to your stream because you're streaming at too high of a bitrate, and it just caps it at that amount. I don't really understand the real difference between the hard cap and the soft cap in that way. I stream at 7,000 bitrate just in the middle. But you also have to account for the fact that that's the video bitrate and not just the audio as well. So the audio also adds a bit on top of that. So being at 7,000 bitrate, I'm looking at my bitrate right now. It's saying it's at 7,500. It just went up to even 8,000, which I'm like, why is that even happening? That probably shouldn't be happening. Yeah, I don't actually know why that's happening. Yeah, I've made on 7K, yeah. Yeah, go 6 Meowcat. That will definitely be good. Yeah, 6,000. YouTube has different caps for bitrate. So if you're using something like Restream, it's just going to stream 6,000 on both. But if you want to take advantage of the fact that YouTube, you can stream, I think, up to like 15K on YouTube. It's built around better high quality streams rather than Twitch. So if you manually stream on both separately, you can do some complicated stuff to essentially stream at a higher bitrate on YouTube and at a lower one on Twitch. But there is a lot of work to figure that out. But that's kind of how that works. Each platform has a cap for that rate. Changing topic, hell yeah, I love a topic change, Raider, especially when it's LOTRO related. Appreciate it. Can we just take a second to appreciate how fucking good the Lord of the Rings and Hobbit music is? I feel like Howard Shore never really gets mentioned, but that just may be me. Raider, 100%, man. Like, and I think it's one of those things, right? Good music in games and in movies, you shouldn't actually really notice a lot of the time. Like, if it's because music is a supporting thing. It supports visuals, right? It makes you feel certain things. And so, like, if it's done right, you should just feel that and not really notice it as much until you do. And then you notice it and you listen to it all the time, right? But I think that's why it might get overlooked a lot of the time, because people just like watch and they think, oh, this is great, but they may not completely understand that the music was really supportive in that, because it's so well designed that it just blends perfectly into the environments, right? And Lord of the Rings Online is kind of same with that. Does a really good job at that. But definitely, Howard Shore, amazing. I listen to a lot of the soundtrack just in my own time, just when I'm doing things. It's such an awesome soundtrack to listen to. But for me, a lot of in movies, like I'm a pretty emotional person. Like I love watching movies and I get pretty emotional about certain movies, especially Lord of the Rings. It kind of always puts a little tear in my eye. You know, Sam carrying Frodo up Mordor and just all those moments, right? They make me feel like happy emotionally, right? But a lot of it, I think, is the music for me, because the music cues in those parts in those movies are so strong that change is kind of what triggers that emotional side of me. I think different people have different things that triggers for them. I'm a very musical person, so I think like when I hear a change in key or like, you know, a chord progression that just, you know, is going somewhere and then it comes home. It's like this resolution that just is like, it overwhelms me with feelings, right? And like Howard Shore just did such an incredible job at pulling that off in Lord of the Rings. And so I feel like a lot of the time when I get those feelings in the movies, it's not even really just because of what's happening. It's because of what's happening and that musical cue of like the Shire theme. When Sam says like, you know, like I might not be able to carry the rings to Frodo, but I can carry you. And he picks up the, you know, Frodo, and it kind of, the music changes slightly with the Shire theme. Like the Shire theme comes in and there's that like, there's this hope and this like, that feeling, right? I don't know. I just like, for me, I think that's what really does that. But yeah, it is beautiful, right? I don't know who made the music for this game, but I hear the motives from Lord of the Rings and stuff, and it's just so good. I know, right? Music is definitely close to emotions. Yep. Music, if done well, you can feel it, exactly, and it's like a feeling rather than hearing. Like music done well is so supportive that it just enhances things. It's not meant to be the core focus for video games and for movies, that is. You know, obviously music listened to by itself, like, you know, is quite different. It sits by itself, so, you know, it has to be the focal point. A lot of the time vocals is what creates that focus point, right? If you have vocals in a movie, it can be confusing, right? It can be like, what's going, like, you know, it can pull you out of that immersion in a way. But there's perfect examples of when it is pulled off with vocals. Like, oh. Like Pippin singing in Minas Tirith. I'll miss behind the world again. And there are many paths to tread, mist and shadow, cloud and spring, all shall fade, all shall fade. So good, right? Definitely don't sing it as good as him, but man, that, just moments like that, right? I literally just got a chill down my spine. That's a beautiful song, that. And then that, after that, there's that build with the whole you know, it like, it's a sad song in a lot of ways, but there's that like that resolution at the end of that, of like hope, you know. Yeah.
May Durin return soon to his halls. The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazard Dum.
Billy Boyd's goat, but you are too. Ah. Thanks, love. Not bad at all, TBH. Thanks. I gotta warm up my vocal cords a bit to actually attempt that well, but I do like that song a lot. I've been meaning to do some little random musical things. I did have a channel points idea for the future that I need to figure out the wording of and how I want to do it properly. But the idea was to have a channel points thing that you guys can redeem. It will probably be for a bit about like the helmet, you know, amount 1,000 or something like that, to play a song. Because I have my guitar here, and I thought it would be funny to have one that you guys can write in like a theme or a couple of lyrics or something like that, or whatever. And I'll just pick up the guitar and make up a random little a random little jingle or something like that. I feel like that'd be fun. I like the idea of that for practice as well, because I like to practice you know, writing and just like making up things on the spot. I've really gotten into doing that lately. Ever since the baby was born as well, like just like writing little things, singing to her and stuff, and making up things. I feel like I've just kind of naturally gotten better and better at it, because you just sing about anything, you know, anything you're doing. And she listens when we sing to her as well. She listens, like, it's a good way of like when she's distracted, you know, to be like singing to her, like, it's time to go to the park, we gotta go to the park, look ahead, there's some birds down the road, like, and she's just like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. Can I redeem now, lol? What do you want, Bjorn? I need to put I need to set that up properly. What do you want a song about? I need to practice more though, right? I actually, the other night, I was thinking of songs for our Subnautica stream, and I meant to actually pull out the guitar and play, because I was like figuring out like Under the Sea, the bum 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 bum. That's what, this is so funny. Next Subnautica stream, I'll have to do that. She'll look at me and make noises that I know she wants me to sing. Yes. You choose. I'm her very own jester sometimes. Fish, chocolate fish. Oh, okay. All right. Let's attempt this, guys. I'm gonna have to tune the guitar quickly though. But I kind of wanted to test what it sounded like with this new mic. It's why I'm so excited that I've got this new mic now, because I can now do things like this and should sound a bit better, you know, should actually be able to pick it up. Alright, I'm gonna have to do tuning real quick. I'm just gonna mute while I do that. Line of Beyond. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, man. I really appreciate that. Have you got a sub yourself? Let's see. Well, I guess you got your duo. I think there's like the Duolingo thing at the moment, isn't there? But thanks so much, Bjorn. I really appreciate that. It's good. Gotta get you a sub as well. And to Leo as well. Nice. And Leo will appreciate it. Leo pops in. He's around. Thank you so much. Let's see if I can aim this a bit better. I need a better position for my camera though, right? You can't really see much. I need to get a better camera. So you can kind of see a bit more. Alright. We'll see how this goes. What are we singing about? Fish? Chocolate fish. I gotta turn down my LOTRO music. I don't know if I'm going to. I like fish, specifically chocolate fish. I'm not a fan of live fish. I just like eating chocolate fish. I don't like hanging out with real fish. I just like crunchy chocolate fish. Chocolate fish. There you go. We've definitely got to set up a I walked away for 5 minutes. Did you get did you get that, Radar? What did I come back to? Le fish à la chocolate. Oh yeah, that's good. Ooh, fish à la chocolate. A fish à la chocolate. Ooh, fish à la chocolate. I got one type of fish I really, really like. It's chocolate fish. It tastes real nice in my mouth. Okay, yeah. There you go, Line of Bjorn. That was Line of Bjorn's request and Meowcat's theme idea. I hope that was enjoyable. Yeah, I'll definitely set up a channel points thing for like play a song. Man, I'm kind of just tempted to just do that now. I'm on the channel point grind today, guys. Oh yeah, I didn't have a icon for it. There we have it, everyone. This is why Bev is the best streamer on Twitch. Ah, thanks, man. You know, it's nice to have a bit of fun. Chocolate fish? Oh my god, you clipped it as well. Oh god, I actually want to know what that sounded like. That's so good. Specifically, chocolate fish. Actually, so funny. Hell yeah. Let's see. Ooh. Is there an icon that kind of works? Not really. I've used up all the music theme icons. Excuse me. Make it one of these. Why not? Oh wait, no, I already have it. Make up a song, it already exists. That's gonna make it cheaper because that's way too expensive. And we'll just put a cooldown on it. But we'll make it cheaper so it's not wildly. Damn, alright. I gotta come out my comfort zone with that. I had it there sitting there and I'm like, I want to do it, but it's also, you know, stage fright, you know what I mean? But sometimes you just gotta swallow up and push forward, right? I'm glad you guys enjoyed the chocolate fish song. I think I'm gonna be singing that to myself for a while now. Also, I loved the slight French interpretation of it as well. Le fiche ou le chocolate. I imagine it could be a song that, you know, starts in English and then just randomly changes to French halfway through. But French, Flight of the Conchords French though, right? Yeah. Baguette. What's the song? Do you think it's just au revoir? Oh my god, my words. Au revoir. Oh, oh. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. The song channel points has been created. I feel like the more different ones we have for different things, it's good, because then it's just like... My original thought was I didn't want to add too much because it would like... It might be like a bit much for the YouTube. The same thing happening over and over again all the time. But I think like once we have more and more different ones, it's nice because it's just like creates all these different funny things that can happen. And I love the idea of ones that are dynamic, like songs, riddles, poems, like they're always different, you know? We'll still keep the helmet around for sure, but even the helmet one changes. Like if we do different streams about different games, I kind of want to like use different things, like put a different hat on or something like that, you know? I'll have to recruit my my dad. He has an extensive hat collection. It'd actually be hilarious to have access to that collection to stream with. He has about like 200 hats, probably more actually. And they're all pretty different. I'd love to do a musical stream at some point or something like that as well. Just like straight up, just chill out and play some, you know, do some covers and that sort of thing. When you said extensive hat collection, I was thinking maybe 30 to 50. Holy shit, 200 hats. Yeah, like he probably has. So he's a metal fabricator in his. It's kind of more of a hobby now, but for a lot of his life, he owned a metal fabrication business and was, you know, a welder and a metal fabricator. And he kind of makes art out of metal things. It's really cool, actually. You know, metal sculptures and that sort of thing. But he's made a sort of a hat rack for his house that is on the wall, multiple walls of the house, and it's like racks of like 10 rows, like you know, 10 on each row sort of thing, that he's welded all together. That you can, it's a little sort of ring that you put a hat over the ring, you know. And he has on the walls, he has about probably like, I'd say maybe around 100 or so on the walls. Maybe about more like 70 or so. And then he has like heaps more just kind of around the place in a big sort of like bin essentially, and like but yeah, it's a great collection. I actually did a video back in the day. I don't know if it's still up there on YouTube anyway. With all of his hats. Maybe I'll see if I can find that and revitalize it. Because what we did when I was a lot younger, it was kind of like my idea and his idea thing to kind of like be able to show people all the hats. And what we did is we set up a chair outside of the house. We got all of the hats off the wall, put them in a big sort of bin thing, and then I got him to sit on the chair, and I had a camera set up with a tripod and everything. I think it was just my phone on a tripod, so it stayed in the same position. And I got him to just sit in the chair, and then I put a hat on his head, went and took a picture, went back, took the hat off his head, put another one on his head, and we did that, and it took like all day. It's actually funny, in the video you can see it getting darker. And he also got really sunburnt, we didn't realize, because he sat in the sun like for ages. But we recorded this thing with just pictures, and then I edited together all the pictures, and it's like, you know, 200 shots just going like like through with all the different hats with some copyright free music in the background. It's pretty funny. I'll have to rediscover that. Maybe I'll share it on the Discord. Wait, do I have to go in there? Guess I have to go in here, guys. We'll have to get that video viral. Or we put it out, like, this could be something that could randomly get popular. Yo, Bev dad reveal. He's a true mountain man. He's played like quite a bit of Lord of the Rings online as well, actually. We used to play together when I was a lot younger. I don't think he ever got through Moria though. He actually didn't really like Moria that much. Maybe we'll have to do a Lord of the Rings Online hardcore dad son stream. Okay, I need that. Oh, these guys go down nice. Yeah, these guys are actually weirdly a lot easier to fight. I don't know what it is, but not having as much issues with them. Okay. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Alright. I wasn't actually sure if I'd already asked this raider, and all good as well if you don't feel comfortable saying, but where are you from exactly in the world? Because I think when I jumped in your stream the other day, I kind of picked a bit of an accent. I feel like somewhere in the UK maybe. But also all good. Adelaidean. Oh really? You are? Okay. Man, just something your accent, just like something about it had it was just like something about it was English to me. I don't know. I guess there's like there is an element of that in the Adelaide sort of accent in a way. There's a slight difference. But my mum is British, so I have a slightly weird accent. Hey, there we go. I thought I picked up something, man. I thought so, and I wasn't really sure. I was like, it's like, yeah. But then I thought I remember you saying you were from South Australia as well. That's definitely an Adelaide thing. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, you guys say castle, not castle, right? Oh, what a lovely castle. I'm trying to think of other ones. Do you guys say the convenience store? What do you say for like a what is it? No, I say castle. Ah, okay, you do say castle. There you go. I was wrong with that one. Damn it. You feel like you guys say like convenience stores instead of like milk bars, right? Because we say like a milk bar in Victoria, which is weird. Now, like, but it's also a little more posh. Yes. Milk bar? I've never heard that term before. Really? There you go. See, that's one of them. I'd say deli, right? Ah, are you from South Australia as well, Isabel? Because deli, yeah, I have heard that more. Like, to be specific, it's like a little shop that sells like lollies or sweets and like, you know, drinks that you would go to as a kid. Like a little convenience store, right? Adelaide too, fellow South Aussie, man. So many South Australians that popped in. I don't think we've anyone from Victoria, from New South Wales, from like a couple of people from Queensland that hang out. Bronto and Ned's Dead are from Queensland. But yeah. Lots of lads from South Australia, though, that's for sure. South Australia is like one of the only other states in Australia I've actually travelled to. I have gone into New South Wales before, but only for like a festival or like a doof. But I've actually been into like Adelaide City. Whereas I haven't been to any other states. I haven't even been overseas. I'm such a Victorian Melbourne lad. But I have family that live over in Adelaide. So I've been over there a couple of times. I have good memories, actually. It was actually such a weird thing as a kid going to Adelaide and going to the city and how different it is from Melbourne. It's just like, it's a grid, right? It's like it was like designed and then just dropped almost. Whereas Melbourne is just like all over the place. And it was like it definitely triggered some beautiful thing in my, like, you know, some element of, you know, like some ADHD or like something where I was like, oh my god, it's perfect. Ah, it's all lines. And just the fact that it's so quick to get to the mountains from the city in Adelaide, like it's only probably like a 20-30 minute drive from the city to like the more mountainous areas, whereas in Melbourne it takes like about an hour, you know? Melbourne CBD is a grid, it's just on an angle. Oh, okay, well there you go. I don't know what I'm thinking then. If you flip, but yeah, true. But I guess the thing is with, I guess Adelaide, it's like CBD is kind of like the whole of Adelaide. It's a lot smaller, right? Maybe not actually, but yeah. If you flip Melbourne CBD north to south, so much of it corresponds with Adelaide. True, okay, right. That's interesting. To be fair, I didn't really explore much of Adelaide, just a small part. Went to like the Central Markets, is it called, in Adelaide? Shit, that was a lot of lag. I actually had the funniest experience going to Adelaide for the first time. It's a bit of a story, but I was going to see some of my family. I have cousins and uncles that live over there, and I had never gotten on a plane before. I'd never been on a plane, and I would have been, how old was I? Maybe like 14, 16, something like that. Got on a plane to Adelaide by myself. It was the first time I'd ever gotten a plane before, and I was by myself as well. Family, you know, sent me off to hang out with the cousins. You know, waited ages in Melbourne Airport for a plane. We got on the plane, everything was good. You know, probably like an hour or two plane ride to Adelaide. And then we got above Adelaide, and they were like, oh, we actually can't land because there's storms. So we're going to have to turn around and go back. So we literally were above Adelaide. I could see the city. And so, and so then the plane turned around, went all the way back to Melbourne, landed. Then they figured out a transfer flight for me or whatever. Oh, let me just actually focus in a bit and make sure I'm actually playing the game right. Oh god, is he gonna come over here? Right, let me resume this in a second. Oh my god, the lag. Do I have any more things to do here? I do, I've got those things. Okay, so, resuming the story. So I was on the plane, they sent me back to Melbourne. I then sat in the airport for like an hour or two, not kidding, like ages, sitting there, you know, twiddling my fingers, like didn't have anything to do really, because I wasn't expecting to have to do much. Then they set me up with a new flight back to Adelaide, but the quickest time they could get me there was to send me to Canberra in the, what is it? What's the state? I can't remember. I don't remember what the actual state is. I've got a mental blank. A mental blank. ACT. Yeah, ACT. I always forget it's like just ACT. In Canberra, in ACT. So I got on a plane to Canberra. They sent me there. I'm like, where the hell am I going? This is the first time I've ever been on a plane as well. And got to Canberra Airport. Had to wait in Canberra Airport for like 2-3 hours, something like that, insane. And then finally got on a plane to Adelaide. And got to Adelaide, got off, arrived. It took me so long. I was meant to arrive in Adelaide Airport at 8 a.m. Like I was at the airport probably like sort of 6 a.m., something like that. I got to Adelaide at 8 p.m. It took me 12 hours. I was literally waiting. I was probably on planes for about 2-3 hours, maybe 3 hours, waiting in airports for literally like 9 to 10 hours. Like, I don't know how I did it, honestly. It was one of those times in my life where I literally just kind of switched off and just stared at a wall for literally hours, and time went by, and eventually time got by far enough that it was over and it was time to get on and continue. But man, yeah, it was quite the experience. That's for sure. I don't think I've been on a plane since, actually. Yeah. Central Markets. Yeah. The Central Markets. Adelaide Airport achieved return to sender. Legit. Actually. Bro, forgot the Australian Capital Territory. I know, right? Yes. It's just such a, like, unmemorable name, isn't it? Greater Melbourne is really spread out. Yeah, that's the thing, Alette. Like, Greater Melbourne is so spread out that, like, it's not as compacted down. Yeah. Remember when I alluded to working on something while watching your streams? I just put it in the IRL Hobbies channel. Sick, Raider. I'll go have a look. When I'm out of this area, I'll go have a look. And if it's cool and you want me to show on stream, I can even bring it up if it's something you'd like. Otherwise, I'm happy just to look at it and react, and yeah. You may as well have drove. I know, and I've since then and before that point as well, I had driven to Adelaide multiple times. But it was like the first time I was going by myself, and so, yeah. Are you serious? Oh, these guys can heal themselves. True. Oh, it's that skill, I see. Okay. I don't mind if you show it. I didn't make it technically. I just assembled it. Okay, true. Oh, that sounds cool. Oh, man, I'm excited. I've got a theory. Is it something... I mean, I love Lego. So, it's even anything close to Lego. You were saying we're like kind of the same person. So if I'm on point with that, I mean, maybe I do just have a long lost twin brother. Not quite Lego. Okay. Right, I think it might be bedtime. Meow Cat, have a lovely night. Thanks so much for hanging out, and I hope you get some good sleep. I know it's hard for you to leave the streams. Oh my god. This lag, sorry. But yeah, I'm glad to hear you're getting an early night. We won't be going for too much longer anyway. Because what's the time? Yeah, we'll probably only stream for another about like... Oh, honestly, about like half an hour or something. Like, because I've got to get off and I've got to edit together this stream so I can schedule it over the weekend while I'm away. But yeah, early-ish, it's 1 AM, true. Well, yeah, I'll be away for a little bit over the weekend, Meow Cat, but I will be back either streaming on Sunday or like on Monday. So yeah. Yeah, if you want to, if you're lurking for a bit and that sort of thing, all good, no problem at all. Try to be a little relaxing, you know? I promise I won't pick up the guitar and play like heavy metal out of nowhere. Oh my god. You serious? What do we reckon, guys? What do we reckon? Well, this could be a clip moment. This guy right here. This is what's happening. This is an elite guy right here. Which means I have to be a bit careful. But I reckon we can take him down. He doesn't seem too tough, to be honest. It's more just the lag I'm kind of worried about. Interrupt that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Easy. That guy went down. Easy. Boss fight. Yeah, pretty much. That was an elite. So, quite a hard mob. But we just destroyed him. He was an easy elite. Fast respawn, so click throne and get out after killing. Thank you very much, Isabel. I did read that offhand and then I just instantly, yeah, good call though. Yup, not getting the box that was there. Yeah, I think that was probably the right choice, wasn't it? Because that was just a loot box. Let me just check something. All right. GG's, nice. Yeah, that was good. Taken down. Yeah, so Radar, there's like kind of three types. There is more, but there's like three main sort of like types of mobs we've sort of fought. There's normal sort of mobs, which are these sort of guys with a normal sort of frame. And they can range with different health and that sort of thing. There's signature mobs, which have more of a red sort of frame, and they normally have like double the health of a normal one. And then elites are the next stage, and they have like, you know, about like 4 or 5 times the health and stuff as well. And normally damage. They're kind of similar to elites in World of Warcraft, but they're not as tough as elites in like sort of classic, but they're similar. Yeah. I was seeing if I could see any signatures, but there aren't any actually around here. Though it can just really depend on the creature, though. What I've found, and this is something I didn't really notice normally when I'm playing the game, because you're quite powerful, right? But being on max landscape, what I've noticed is like different creature types are vastly different from each other in regards to difficulty. Like, though that Uruk-hai dude, he was quite easy. He was an elite, but he was quite easy. Like, he's just really just dealt damage to me. He didn't really have any abilities or anything. But another example is like, there's like worms in the game, like all the dragon sort of worms that do fire attacks and stuff. Even just a normal one of those guys, or like a little dragon dude that does fire attacks, are so much more dangerous because of just the extra types of the different damage types they do and like that sort of thing. It is pretty cool that, so you've got to be really careful. Like, just because worms, not worms, right? Yeah, exactly. Like with the Y. Yep. Like draconic worms, however you pronounce that. I feel like you just pronounce it the same, don't you? Or do you pronounce that different, like Wyrms or something like that? Or Wyrms? Because it's a wyvern, isn't it? Maybe it's yeah. Oh, I don't know. But yeah.
Dark things dwell now in Moria. Balin came, but we have heard.
I think I've seen similar mechanic in another game. Yeah. It just is kind of like any like MMO that has different tiers of ones. You'll be happy to know that the Goblin Sapper's fire damage has been scaled down in the next update. Really? Oh my god. Because we figured out how to stop them. Something I realized is, because you know how you can attack them from a distance and they drop their bomb? What I realized on max landscape is that's actually relative to how much damage you deal to them. It's not just any time you hit them with an ability, they drop the bomb. Because if you're on max landscape, you don't do as much. So it's damage related, right? So I did figure out a combination on Bjorning that makes them drop it, which is to Bee Swarm and then Vigilant Roar. If you do both of them together, and I think it's just Bee Swarm, Vigilant Roar, or maybe it was no, sorry. So Bee Swarm, Grizzly Cry, and then Vigilant Roar. So you do Bee Swarm, then you do Grizzly Cry, which is your fear, and so they run off anyway. But in that exact moment, you use Vigilant Roar. So they kind of move forward, move back, and then they drop their thing. So that's like a perfect combo that I figured out that we can use, because it deals out enough damage that they then actually drop it. I guess like we haven't really found goblins that you can use it on yet, but I think when we're in the Misty Mountains, that's when we were figuring that out. So yeah, Bee Swarm and Grizzly Cry is a really good combo. So, because Bee Swarm does an initial damage, and then it has a damage over time as well, that's pretty good. If you use Grizzly Cry, which is a fear, it has a 100% chance to break on harm damage, but 3% chance on damage. Harm damage is direct damage from any attacks, but damage is like damage over times and other things like that as well. So it only has a 3% chance to break with this Bee Swarm dot on it. So really handy little thing. You can go Bee Swarm, Grizzly Cry, and then they run off feared, and they're taking damage while they run off and they're feared. I do it a lot. If I have two guys coming at me, I'll Bee Swarm one fear, and he runs off. He does his own thing. I take down the one guy I'm fighting with. By the time he comes back, he's taken quite a bit of damage. Yeah, so they run off with bees on them, exactly. And sometimes it does break, because it's a 3% chance. But like 3% is so low, yeah. Yeah, I totally understood 100% what you said earlier. I won't even attempt to, because obviously there's some LOTRO lingo there that I think is required to understand what I'm probably talking about.
Durin's bane dwells here. seen it. The time has
Smile and wave, smile and wave.
Abide here a
I'll
moment
figure it
and
all out
speak
when I
with me.
play. 100%, yeah. No, I was saying to Isabel, because Isabel was saying that they play a Bjorning with a group, like a fellowship, and I'll max landscape, which is why I went a bit Bjorning nerd there, because I thought, oh, maybe that can be some handy advice. Holy. Guys, we have made it. Oh. I have not seen his helmet for so long. Oh, it's so good. Look into those eyes. All I see is death. Death for everyone that comes before me, but not myself. Headbutts. It's literally my helmet. I just realized, what? I mean, it's a bit different, but it's got the top bit. That is so funny. Wait, I'm gonna have to put it on now. I'm redeeming my own wear the helmet. Don't worry, save your points. Wait, I'm gonna turn it this way so I can. Full character immersion. Bev equals huge jacked man, exactly. That was my, that's the secret the whole time, guys. That's my secret. I am huge jacked man. Who's Bev and who's huge jacked man? Wait, what? Now you're just confusing yourself a lot. Alright, wait, I'm here and I just remembered I need to have a look in the IRL section. Oh my god. I didn't know where else to put this, so here I am. Wait, how do I... I've got to pull this up on stream. Radar. Where's my button? This is what Radar's been working on. Which is awesome. Is that like all pieced together manually? Or have you been painting that as well? No, surely not. That's sick. I haven't even put all the stickers on. Oh my god, true? What is that from? Is that like... Oh, I see some of the stickers there. That's really cool, man. Oh my god, Radar, we literally have the same desk mat. It's a Gundam. Okay, Mobile Suit Gundam. Collecting a bunch of this. He is the Unicorn Banshee. Cool. That is awesome, man. That is very cool. There you go, guys. No paint, all manual assembled except some parts of the inner frame. Yeah, that's awesome. That'd be a lot of fun to put together. I love the stream in the background as well, man. And yeah, we literally wait, where's that's it. Same Matt. That is so funny. Oh god. Now I've got to get it in the right place again. Same desk mat, yeah. That is so funny. I'll let you got that for me, right? You did, yeah. Alright. Well, we won't stream for too much longer. I'm thinking, what should we do? Check out armor, maybe. Quality. Big defense. Very rating. Is that, what's it going to look like? It doesn't really... I don't know, it doesn't really match the style. Dogs barking out, I'll be back. All good, all good. Oh, this was a new one we got. What is this? On hit received, 10% chance to receive morale back? We have to go with that, right? Oh, it doesn't look good though. God damn it. That's right. We've got to change our style. It looks, actually, it looks kind of good. It does fit with the rest of the set, I must say. Alright, well, what I might do, because I'm not going to hang around for too much longer, but I do actually need to get some clips for the series today that I'm going to be putting out, because I'm going to be going away. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just run around a little bit and get a couple of clips while I'm here. Let's see. Oh, is that going to be too annoying to do? No, that should be... Actually, this should be fine, though. Let's do this. So... where do we end here? This is going to be an interesting behind-the-scenes stream for you guys. Because I was just going to do this after jumping off for the night, but I might just do it now. And I can even kind of show you guys how I make them. Just thinking, where do I want this one to be? Gotta be careful not to run into stuff. It's normally the main thing. Alright, I'm going to prepare some of these. Now, I'm going to disappear for a bit, camera-wise. I promise I'm still here and I will be talking. But, I'm going to be doing this and this so I can get some full screen clips running. Nice. Oh, and I've got to redo that because... there you go. Yep, nice. There's one. Now, I want to get a final clip here. Ooh, actually, this will be a good one. Where'd he go? I know, I disappeared. Where am I? I'm over here. No, I'm over here. So I'm just getting some clips for my YouTube video. He hit the invis pot. Yeah. I'm gonna aim this right. Let's just check. Like, I actually have to check that this isn't like a bridge that we're gonna fall off and die. Okay, no, it looks safe. I can do some really risky ones because normally I don't do really risky ones. Let's see. Alright, let's go like this. We're gonna get our final clip where we got this and we transform into bear form. And then we move. Perfect. That's that one done. Whew, okay, don't fall off the edge, Bev. Woo! Alright, that's 2 there. So let's appear back. Let's just see. How do I appear back? Okay. Alright, I'm coming back. Ah. Okay. The horse dude is at the end of that bridge. Oh, go back. Oh, true. Okay, I will. I did see the first little intro bit to the video. That was cool as. Yeah, that's so... Every YouTube video I do for the series, at the start of that episode, I make a little clip thing. Oh, there he is. Floyd and Dewitt. Oh, this is the stair. I don't think I ever realized this was here. God, okay, that's cool. Yeah, for every start of every intro, I make a new one of them where it has the hardcore Middle Earth and it swaps between like 3 frames of where I've been on that video specifically, and then it ends with little turning into bear form as well. Every single one's unique, and that recap video I did, I essentially took like 30 different ones of those clips and cut them into, instead of being like, because they're normally about 3 seconds, to like 1 second or even less. And so that's it, just like going through them really quickly. It's cool. I have this big project that has them all in there, you know, so I can reuse them if I need to. And yeah, this is the stair. Looks straight up Bear's ass. I think that's because of the collision. There's the stair though. Like, looks straight up. Yeah, you get it. It's the stair. Oh man. Yeah, there's actually shutdown in an hour, so I need to actually get all these clips before I get off because I won't have time to thing. Cool. That's such a cool intro. I love my snap cuts in any sort of montage. Yeah, hell yeah. It's kind of like a bit of a montage thing, right? And I wanted to kind of make it so that it's just a little bit of a unique thing that shows our journey along the way. And then I've kept them all there with the thought that when I died, I could make like a video that was like a memorial video for the character of me going through all the different areas, and it's like a longer version of that, because the intro song there, like that thing, or whatever, that was like a random drum and bass jungle track I wrote like a while ago, and it has a full version of it that's about like 3 minutes long. So I was thinking like I'd eventually like attach that to like some big thing, you know. I essentially just took like a tiny bit of it and used that for that video. All right, let's go over here. So yeah, all I need to do is get like a couple more sort of random walking clips. And then remember actually when in the stream this was. It's about the 4-hour mark. I'll be sad when Hughes Jackman dies, but his memorial video will slap. Hell yeah. Who says he'll die? Maybe he'll outlive us. Actually, that is so true. I mean, I just put out a short about us surviving even death. Death died before we did. That was pretty funny. I liked that short. Yeah, when we die, if we die, we ain't never gonna die. Alright, I'll get one here. Get to see me guys cheating a little bit. Get one in the garden? I will. I used my invisibility potion, guys. Hope you don't mind I stole your invisibility potion from your ender chest. Perfect. Alright. Might just leave this off for a sec while I get a couple more. Where were we at the 2-hour mark? That's going to be a good question. I should just go back through the VOD and quickly check. Oh, you don't... Oh, damn, I was going to say you don't want to kill that guy, do you? Oh, that kind of sucks, that one. Just a couple of ones. It's easy. 2 hours we were just in Moria, I think. Because I think at the 1 hour mark I left from the bingo stuff. Not sure if Death has recreated the house he used to have on Gladen, but if he has, you should check it out. True, yeah, I should actually. But yeah, I've got to do redo my house stuff as well. God, it feels so weird talking and not having my camera on. I don't know about you guys. I feel like it might be weird for you guys as well. I'm sure. But it is actually so weird. Hello. Oh, I'm back. Hello. Alright. Talking about stream stuff, bitrate, I think. Oh my god, you have a good memory. Is that just straight up out of your memory? Damn, those memory banks are... they're bussin'. Let me actually quickly check the VOD. So I just want to see... No, you looked. Oh, okay, okay. I just want to see where... Oh my god, where's my Twitch page? Jeez. Bitrate, I think. I think that was in this area. It's running on VRAM. You unlocked a pro badge? Wait, what? Ah, my badges, yeah. There's badges you can get on Twitch now for if you make shorts on YouTube and TikTok. It's funny as. Very useful when you're studying. True. It was when he read the poem. Okay. Oh, the emissaries. Wait, where was I? Oh my god. Oh, the poem. Yeah. Okay, it was before the garden area, right? Yeah, it was just before the garden area. Cool. Cool. Perfect. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. I hope this is interesting for you guys. A bit of behind the scenes. Alright. I just want to figure out which area I was in because Then I have... What do I have? Like one clip there. I'll get one outside there as well. That'll be good. Oh, but the first one's going to be bingo stuff as well. So I gotta, yeah. Can you get a clip in front of the Balrog, or maybe save that for when you do the quest there later? Oh look, I could get a clip. Oh, perfect, guys. I'll get a clip going past all these the random ore we see all the time. This is a good one. Goodbye. Okay. All right. Rip. Perfect. All right. Oh, we got to get the ore as well, right? I'll get a clip outside there, but I won't go down to the Balrog. It's really hard to get the clips when I'm around enemies, anyone that pulls or anything like that. And because I'm running in a direction that I can't see, I've also got to be really careful of like cliffs and stuff. But this could be a good little one just here. Let's get this. So the thing with Moria, there's so many tight little spaces. So it can be really hard to get... Oh, I didn't turn the name tags off. It can be hard to get, like actual good shots. That's good, that's good. Lovely. Alright. Mine or... No, it's ours! My precious! My pleasures. Alright, wait, I'm turning my camera back on. That was probably really creepy with my camera off. I mean, that's a good spot as well, honestly. Like, it might look good with one of the other clips I do. Just disappearing constantly. Alright. It's so funny you saying that with no camera. It's like Gollum sneaking around. True. I need to show you a photo I took. I might just chuck it in IRL again though. Yeah, no, all good. Yep. IRL seems to be like the classic place for just like, well, IRL stuff, and like, I'm not sure where this should go. So it was around here we were, right? Ooh, perfect. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Everyone's clear. Let's go. God damn it. Alright, we're clearing it out first. And then we get the clip of the big hallway. This can be where I do my my other bear clip. The bear clips are harder to get because I have to run for longer. And sort of change into bear form and then turn the camera and stuff. I do want to go from this way though. Alright. Take 2. Spare if that guy runs down there. Alright. Got a bit of a lag there actually. But that should come out fine though. Saved. Okay. I realize I'm actually on a timer because of the server lockout. Gotta get clips. Moria ones can be so boring though, because there's just not much different environment. Like, look at that. That just looks the same as everywhere, you know? It's the problem with the angle as well. I'll go down here though. I don't know if I actually have any in the chamber. Yeah, like I don't... Oh, I do have a couple around here. Okay, so I have some I can reuse. That's a good thing about doing other streams. And reusing stuff. But, get that as well. That looks nice. Oh. Lag. Okay. Alright, that should be good. That's a couple there. I need to go outside to the snow area as well. It's not going to be a perfect one. I've just got to get as many as I can. And I'm just going to leave the camera off. I know it's a bit weird,
These
but...
halls will be great once more.
I want to quickly kind of backtrack to where we were doing bingo stuff. So I need to go to Rivendell, do a quick run through Rivendell, and maybe a quick run through Misty Mountains. So we'll do Misty Mountains, Rivendell, Moria, and then the next one will be Moria. Yeah. Well, that doesn't probably make any sense, but... God, imagine if I fall off the cliff here with all you guys watching. That would be embarrassing. At least it would be on film though. Let's see if I can even just get like... The angle of this mountain is not nice though, damn it. It's really going to make me go to like a different spot, I think. I really don't like this spot. It's going to be funny at the end of the video, this though. Everyone will get to see me making the clips for it. Maybe I'll just cut it all out. I don't know. I never know what to do with this sort of stuff, whether it's like I leave it in the video or I just actually like cut out the chunk of it. I can never be bothered cutting stuff out, and then it's like, oh, I can't get down there though. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna get one up here. Ouch. So I have to go to bed. I really want to get one with the cliff, but I don't think I can get it. Just because of the angle. So I think I've kind of got to go the other way. Let's see, what about this little bit here? Oh, you... Yeah, I'm not falling off that. See, that's so bad. I don't think I can get a good clip there because of the angle. Alright, well, I'm gonna get one this way instead then. I'll just get some random ones around here, see what works. That one. This one. I'd say leave it in. Oh, I'd say leave it in. Yeah, of course. Yeah, okay. Good to know, Isabel. And I appreciate it because you were saying you've kind of come over and let me turn my camera back on because it's getting weird. You were saying you came over from the YouTube video. So I do really appreciate that sort of feedback on that, you know, and because I try to, I like it being raw, pretty raw, you know, but I also cut out some of the fluff, like the introduction of the stream and the outro. That's really it. Or if I get up and I go to the toilet or I get a drink or something like that, I cut that out. Like, that's it though. Just the stuff that I feel like if you're watching, you would actually skip ahead of, right? Because it's a long video. I don't like the idea of people having to actually find and click on the bit to skip. If it's a big section that I'm actually like I'd leave. But yeah, for people who watch the YouTube videos, if you're here, oh yeah, there you go, Let asking, there you go. Would you want this thing cut out or the video? Thanks for asking that, Alette, as well, and I appreciate that, Isabel. I'll leave it in. Yeah, that's just gonna have to do for now, this area. It's not ideal, but I've got to get to Rivendell. I could do with another random clip around here. I should be a mod. I don't need the stress. Yeah, I know. I was gonna say that's what you're only not a mod because you said you don't want the stress. But I mean, is it that stressful being a mod? You just get a fancy tag. I mean, it's a good idea though, because then you can like make polls if you want to, or do predictions. You know, you can make the prediction of, chat, do you think he's gonna die in this random quest? You know? The responsibility, true. I feel like it's hard on your phone though, because you watch on your phone most of the time. Like it's hard to micromanage stuff like that. Don't know where I'm going. Polls, yeah, see, exactly. You could just be a mod for polls. Do you know what? What I realized as well is... I don't know how to do that, but yeah. And I'll have to make sure I'm here for the next stream too. I don't want you leaving Bingo in captivity. Well, we are on our way over there.
inhabitants of Moria have returned.
Might be kind of fitting. I was just thinking about the fact that... Yeah, we'll use a teleport. The end of this stream is actually making clips. So how do we get a running clip of me ending the stream making clips? Right? Like, or do we go save bingo and then I can add in a cheeky version of us saving bingo in there as well? That would be funny. Chat, do you think he will go on a tangent in the next minute? Yes or yes? Oh, you know me too well, Radar. We'll definitely save bingo. Don't you worry. I feel bad now. You're making me feel bad about poor bingo. Rivendell. Yeah. Surely you just do a running clip with the camera on. Radar, that is the best idea. I kind of love that. Ah. I actually kind of... like, that is a great idea. I'm doing that. I'm adding that in. Alright. We'll get that in the Misty Mountains. So we're going to do a run in Rivendell somewhere nice. I like this bridge is nice. I don't think I've even done a run on this bridge before. But some of the bits kind of get a bit stuck. So let's see. Yeah. Maybe not. Yeah, and I've been making clips which I can't watch the stream while I'm editing it. True, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's why they call me an ideas man. They don't call me that. I'm exaggerating. Yeah. Don't worry. Being an ideas man sucks. You don't want to label yourself as an ideas man, right? That's one of those things when you're doing game development stuff and people are like, I'm an ideas man. And you're like, get out. Just get out right now. Like, everyone's an ideas man or woman. But definitely, I agree though, Radar. You're a top tier ideas man. That's for sure. It was in the house, so maybe I'll do it up to the house. I do like this little bit here. Maybe I could do it up on this. It's very bingo boffiny to do this. Alright, hide and hide. This one, do like this. We will do one. God, I'm not going to fall off. At least if I fall off, I won't die here. Okay. Alright, hopefully... Oh my god, the lag. Hopefully that was enough. If it wasn't, I might just get another one. Alright. That's good. Now into the Misty Mountains. How to get bingo clip whimsical. Yes. It's good, yeah, good. Not a bridge you can die on. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing crazy stuff like that on those bridges, that's for sure. Alright. Cool. Bingo is probably the most whimsical main side character in the game. Yes, that is very true. I just saw that picture you sent in the IRL, Radar. That's awesome. The one ring? You found the one ring. Oh my god. Guys. We need to start a fellowship. We've got to make our way to Mordor. Quick. It's the second ring. The rest of them are very serious. Like all the rangers. True. Oh, like main side characters. Yes, I see. Main side characters. That's a funny... Yeah. Alright. I might just get a random one around here. We shall simply walk to Mordor. Simple. Don't like that one. I'll get one from this angle. I've actually gotten one from this angle before. It will be in very different armor. Ooh. Where did Bingo say? I'm not going to get on the Bingo quest line, actually. I don't actually have time. It's got to go down there, yeah. Well, actually, when the server restart will be in like about 20 minutes. So we could go... Let's go there. We've got to make the clip viable, right? We've got to make the meta... They're 30 minutes. Okay, we do have a bit of time. Alright. But I do also need to sleep. Oh, and I didn't turn my camera on. I'm back. Hello. Hi, Crag. There's the ones who travel with you, which I feel like are main side characters, are the ones who stay in place who are normal side characters. Yeah, no, I see what you mean. No, yeah, I like that. Definitely. Because like main characters imply it's like more from like the direct books and stuff, I feel like, right? Or like major characters in there. But it's like, is Bingo Boffin a main character, or is he a main side character? Or is he a main side character? Maybe. Someone's asking in trade chat, what's the purpose of today's shutdown? And I'm feeling so tired and so trolly that I want to be like, oh, new class or something. But I know it would actually make multiple people go like, what? Because I would, if someone said that, I'd be like, what? I wonder if we'll get a new class sometime and like what it would be. Okay, we've just got to defeat these guys. They're easy to defeat. Right. Maybe we get our clip here. What do we reckon? Do we reckon we get the clip with the... I'll remove the overlay and I'll just leave my camera in, so it's kind of neat, you know? I guess I don't have to worry because I can't pull these guys as well. We need chat messages too. I was gonna hide that overlay. But maybe we just do a cheeky, like, why not? I imagine it where you're like looking at you on the other screen like this. It'll look like a mistake as well. I guess that's the funny part. I was kind of thinking of doing it where I'm like staring at the camera or something like that, but looking at chat, making it look like it was a mistake is even better. Alright. Yeah, I could just do it. I mean, I can just do this. And then, yeah, that's perfect. What could go wrong? Yeah, what could go wrong? I feel like, honestly, you should... That might get in it, but what I was just thinking is, literally you saying, I imagine where you're like looking at the other screen. I reckon I'll actually just get that. Because it's even more funnier. But yeah. Moving to time again. I was getting it again with the high YouTube. I've got to wait for things to disappear. Alright. Ready? I'm gonna get a big run up, so I've got a lot of space for this. Alright. I can't keep a straight face. Oh, cinema. I reckon there's gonna be some gold in there. The joy is it's like 3 seconds, so I'm sure I can find some gold. Absolute cinema. Hell yeah. Right, well, we've got to finish the quest now. It was Radar's idea, so it makes sense he's in it. Yes, you raise a good point. I like that. I love the... I really want to get that high YouTube part in there as well. That is so good. It's gonna be... When's the episode gonna be out? It'll be on out on tomorrow. Sunday. It'll be out on like... Oh, well, it's gonna be this episode. Oh man, so it'll probably be like Monday or something. I'm just... What I might do though is, if I can save the individual 3-second click, I'll just chuck it in the Discord because I feel like that's pretty funny. Get a advanced, extended, quick viewing of it sort of thing. Prisoner cage. Oh, he's actually my level. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, right. 45, true. Well, this would actually... This is going to be a good place to finish it off. Because even if we don't save Bingo... Because I'm not sure how many more of these quests we'd have to do to actually save him. I guess we'll see. Maybe if we do, we do. But we'll definitely just kind of stop and then next time come back. Yeah. Because I've got to do some editing before I get off for the night.
Wait! Hear me out! I am not your enemy!
Alright. Like bundles of wood. Oh, it's... it's that guy as well. The Dowhand guy. He's helping us now. It is wild that I actually have to heal and stuff fighting grey dwarf mobs. Oh, wood's over there. Okay. Yeah, maybe while I'm doing this, I should look. Anyone is online. Cool. Oh, cool. There's a couple of new people playing at the moment. Alright, well, got someone I could raid. That is nice. Lol, you missed what happened to Bingo? Did I actually miss it? That's the thing. This is why I shouldn't even be doing the quest. It's just too late for me to pay attention. Oh, Spelvy helped free Bingo from Gazibbles and but the Hobbit fell down a hole during the escape. The Dowhound now want to help you save Bingo and think you can retrieve bundles of food and bowls that you can drop down the hole to Bingo. Okay, yes. Alette will have to fill you in, yeah. Yeah. Legit. She definitely will. I've done the Bingo storyline before, but I haven't paid super attention to it as well. And I like try to pay attention to stuff when I can on this character, but because they're hardcore, it's kind of nice to be like doing a bit of both, you know, just kind of focusing on stuff. And then when I'm in the mood, like reading through stuff. Because if I was normally like playing a normal account, then yeah, like I would just... Yeah. Bev needs to watch his own VOD. I do. There you go. I should just clip... we need a clip of it, guys, so I can read request dialogue. Maybe I will go back and read it. I honestly might, actually. So this is the hole. Oh, okay. That's quite a big hole there.
I feel really bad about this. I swear, I will help you find your friend.
Sorry. I swear to you that I'll help you find whatever he has ended up account. I'm certain that he'll be fine. Okay.
I feel terrible that Bingo has gotten lost on my account.
That's unfortunate. He was not so lucky and fell down a long way. There must be a deep cavern down there and possibly an underground river or stream. Such caverns beneath the mountains can be quite extensive. Skorgrim Dowhand ordered that a survey of such tunnels be taken. Goblin. Do we have to go to Goblin Town? We are gonna have to go to Goblin Town. I thought we might have to do that. All right. Well, this is a good place to leave it, I think, because next time we'll come back and we'll go into Goblin Town and we'll save Bingo. Bless you. Thank you. So now you're going to abandon him in a hole in the ice. Yes, that is exactly what I'm going to do because I need to sleep. That's even worse. Just imagining like a character and be like, yeah, but I'm tired and I need to sleep. Bingo. That is so funny. Wonder will Bingo end up? Tune in next time to find out. Yeah, wonder where he'll... yeah, exactly, guys. Exactly. It's like... I'm doing it on purpose. It's a cliffhanger. So you got to come back for the next stream. Well... Lads, ladettes. Thank you so much for the lovely stream and the lovely night, guys. It's been really nice hanging out and playing and chatting. I am going to be away over the weekend. And I will be back either Sunday or Monday to do a stream. And I'll pop out a new stream schedule when I have a bit of an idea. It's going to be a bit of a complicated next couple of weeks for me. I'll be streaming mainly in the week. but weekends are going to be a bit all over the place. I'm also potentially going away next weekend. Weekend after that, I have a wedding to go to, and the weekend after that, I have another wedding to go to. So, bit of a wild couple of weeks coming. Why didn't you save him? I was kind of sleepy, so I just had to take a quick nap. Isn't that the most Hobbit thing you've ever heard as well, right? I'm just like, you know, yeah. Has been a glorious stream, my friend. Thank you very much. No problem at all, Raider. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm glad you had a good time. It was lovely to see you. And yeah, I'm a traveling man. I don't travel around much. It's just weird. This time of the year, it's like everything's kind of come together at this time. So, but yeah, I'll put out a schedule when I know. If not, I will kind of let you guys know when I'm streaming next. But yeah, we'll get in a LOTRO night, a Subnautica night, and then any other more LOTRO or other variety things. That's what I'll kind of go for. It was a lot of fun. Look forward to catching another stream. Thanks so much as well, Isabel, for popping in. I'm glad you made it to a stream, and I'm glad you're enjoying the videos over on the YouTube. Hope you have a wonderful time over the weekend. Thank you so much, and hope you guys have a lovely weekend too. And I'll see you all next week. Now, I'm going to... Let's see here. Gonna see. At least you can go to Goblin Town and they might be grey. You could go to Golem's Cave. Do a riddle. Do you want a riddle? You can redeem a riddle, Alette. You've got some channel points there. Go on. We'll do a quick riddle before we jump off. I meant in Golem's Cave. Ah, okay. Well, you know what? I'll leave you guys with a riddle. Because now I'm already looking up riddles, right? I'll leave you guys with this one, which I feel like it's a very common, well-known one. All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. From the ashes a fire shall be woken. A light from the shadows shall spring. Renewed shall be the blade that was broken. The crownless again shall be king. There you go. There's your riddle for the night. I guess it kind of has an answer, but I'm sure you guys might be able to guess who that's about. Now, free riddle, yeah, free riddle. Oh, I think they just went offline. Is that LOTRO? I think I'm also tired. It is. Oh. I'll give you... I'll say the final line again. Renewed shall be the blade that was broken. The crownless again shall be king. It is Lord of the Rings. It is a Lord of the Rings riddle. Okay, okay, they just went offline. Someone that was just about to raid, so yeah. Yeah, that's the Aragorn and the sword. Shucks, what was the name? I said it before. Yes. That is. Well, yeah, it's a riddle about Aragorn, essentially. So there you go. You were right. let's see. All right. There is someone playing Lord of the Rings Online and singing some lovely little vocal lines as well, which I love. Kane Letton. I've not watched Kane Letton before, but he's playing a bit of Lord of the Rings Online. It seems like he's a new player as well. Advice welcome. So I might send you guys over there to watch some new player LOTRO. But thank you so much, guys. Andrew, yes, that's the sword. Thank you so much, though, guys, for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I will send you over there just after I've also played our little outro thing as well. Let's just do this. Start that. Okay, that's done. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. It was lovely hanging out. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, night, wherever you are in the world, and a lovely weekend. And I'll see you all next time, guys. All right, then. Peace out. Bye, bye, bye. See you guys. Bye, 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 bye.